Hello guys, I'm the Builder, welcome to my first Warthunder Commentary. Now as you cannot see, I am currently flying my Japanese A5M4, I believe it's called. It's one of the earlier Japanese airplanes. And it's a decent airplane, it's armed with two general purpose 7.7mm machine guns. And, well, it's not a big airplane, but it's relatively fast and maneuverable, so I do like it, even though the it seems to be a bit lacking. This is still my first commentary, so I'm still trying to pick out a few of the things like, let's say, the replays and stuff like that, because as you can see, you can't see any of the name text. I mean, you can obviously see the plane, because it's obviously visible, but that's about all you can see. You can't see whether it's an enemy airplane or a friendly one, unless I happen to play arcade, non-arcade battle modes like historical or full real battles. But that's obviously not the case, so the nationalities can be mixed like mad. So, taking a little bit of fire from a guy who passed me a bit, but don't bother much about him. Still trying to catch that guy, but I really don't manage to hit him that much. So it just doesn't work out properly. So yeah, I really tend to not really damage him much. I score a few hits, like you see that debris cloud, sort of. And there are a few more debris clouds, but I'm not actually doing that much damage to him. I mean, he's still flying. After all the ammunition I just pumped into him. But 3, 2, 1, you wing cut loose because some noob just rammed you. That's awful. That really dragged my route down at this moment, but well, being in a bad mood doesn't really help me, so I'm just switching my airplane to the Key 43, which is, well, pretty good airplane. It's basically like the A5M4, but it has 12.7mm machine guns instead, which offer a good deal of firepower. Not like awesome, but it's still good. So, yeah, it handles very well. But you won't be seeing much of it because at a point in a few seconds, perhaps just didn't record. I mean, okay, it did record, but it was like 1 frame per second, so it wasn't really worth watching. So you don't see how that throw fighter took me down, along with about 20 other airplanes. So now I'm switching to the H4K6, or was it H6? It was H6K4, my apologies here. A gigantic Japanese bomber. It looks kind of awkward because it's water airplane, designed to land on water, which, well, is not all it can land on. I mean, it can land on anything else as well, but it prefers to land on water, really. Anyway, it doesn't have any primary armament like machine guns facing forward. You can control as a pilot. It only has pipe gunners spread all over the place. Forward, typical 7.7mm machine guns, and one of them, I believe it's the tail gunner, who's really in the tail, has a 20mm machine cannon, which gives the airplane a good deal of self-defense capability. But you need that many experienced gunners as well, so it's really awkward to play this thing properly, because as a primary armament you only have bombs, which can drop on, let's say, an entire fleet of scout cars. I'm carrying 1250kg bombs in this game. So, since I'm being taken out of fire, I just drop all of them anyway, because if I don't drop them, well, I'm probably never gonna get any chance to drop them again, so better now than never. Never. Typical Minecraft syndrome. Every time you want to say never, you say never instead. So, while that's one airplane behind me, a second joining in, some armored cars are shooting me as well, and it's only a matter of time until the third aircraft starts joining in. But at this point, my plane is basically broken. Except for a bit of the rudders, there's nothing left. The gunners are basically all dead for some reason. The entire aircraft on the damage indicator is just black. It's just basically gone. But still somehow keeps itself in the air, trying to use the flaps here to try and keep my altitude a bit better, but oh look, one of the flaps just broke off. And hey, the other flap just broke up as well as my rudder. So basically the plane is falling apart in mid-air, but it's still flying somehow. I have basically no control whatsoever over my airplane. I'm just a flying wreckage, but I'm still at least trying to take it down gently. And look at that, pay close attention. Once my engine is down, my plane's basically ripped in pieces, and look at that, I just landed on top of that guy. And I score points for the kill, and I score points for a soft landing. With a water plane on land. This is absolutely ridiculous. So, yeah, absolutely ridiculous landing here. That I managed to pull that off, I'm astonished myself. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you some other time.